Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a market. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the international prospects and those representing the West. Diego Chavez, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Settling in now, number 11. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 11.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Smoked on the ground, left side. Speared on the dive. It's in time.
Hey, on the bright side, he does move the runner over, which in a regular game is what a manager would want for him. But in a showcase, this is a different animal, and he knows it.
Digging in, Tommy Patterson.
Now, leading off for the West prospects, left fielder, Tommy Patterson.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Patterson takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run.
Come on, big guy.
Striding in once again, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Stepping in and ready for
Now
another
batting,
shot, number 11. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Ortega is on his way home. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. Digging in to try it again, Jim Dorman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dorman.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Digging in once again, Anthony Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Walker.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Nieve into shallow left, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Here we go now. Come on.
Ready for another shot
Now
now.
batting,
Number 11.
number
It
11.
was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Yeah, and the result is not what he wanted, but he should be really pleased with that at-bat. He barreled that thing up really well. This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the West, 2 runs, 6 hits.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. We are about to start the third round, having just completed rounds 1 and 2. The first selection of the third round is officially on the clock. With the first pick of the third round, the Minnesota Twins select Danny Canoy, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the second pick in the third round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Dave Fitch, a catcher from the Central Region. With the third pick of the third round, the Cincinnati Reds select Ricky Vinson, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the fourth pick in the third round, the San Diego Padres select Theodore Williamson, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the fifth pick of the third round, the Atlanta Braves select Johnny Porter, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the sixth pick in the third round, the Oakland Athletics select Steven Rosario, a relief pitcher from the Central Region. With the seventh pick of the third round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Willie Rodriguez, a second baseman from the East Region. With the eighth pick in the third round, the Philadelphia Phillies select the center fielder from the International Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. Most minor leaguers will struggle just to get by on meager earnings. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steve Alonso gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Ready for another chance. Number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
All right, take a look around.
And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bryant Barisi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit down the third baseline. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the. Striding in once again, number 10. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Here we go, big guy. Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Come on, big guy. One time. There you go. Hey, let it fly. Let it fly.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, with the runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, at somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
Shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Bryant Barisi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Number 30.
Digging in to try it again. Number 30. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring
The
position
right
to
fielder,
deal
number
with.
31, Eric Lucy.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard on the ground to short, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate as they tack on an important. Digging in once again, number 10. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 10.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his right, Cordero. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-5 tonight. Elvis Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. Julian Soriano closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
For the Fightins, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Reading. Elmer Pena will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he uses both the 4-seam and the 2-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs.
Here comes the first pitch. There he goes. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Woodson moves over, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready once again, number 10. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go. Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. Stepping in, number 10. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 10.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Ortega is after it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, number 10. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Number 64 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Julian Soriano hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
14 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. For the Sea Dogs, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this. Now in the box, number 10. He went deep in the contest last night.
Number 10.
Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Into the box now, Mario Benitez.
Third baseman, Mario Benitez.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way, and there are some pitchers.
So striding forward now, number 10. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Third baseman, number 2.
At the plate, Mario Benitez. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Rooney giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in, number 10. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. In now, number 10 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Chopped weakly to the left. Cordero is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
5-2 the final today. Number 59 earns his first win of the season. Julio Spanos was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Julian Soriano records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we wrap up this sport. So digging in now, number 10. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Grounded to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 10. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. So striding in, number 10. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they breeze through this half. Striding in, number 10. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and that's going to land foul.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinged about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, number 10. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-4 the final finish today. Jake Thompson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.
A team of many first-time pros gets their first taste of a sweep.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week. Coming to the plate now, number 10. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in once again, number 10. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 10. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3. Now at the plate, number 10. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 10 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 10.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Raines is in pursuit. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Number 10. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Chu is on his way home. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single.
Come on, big dog.
Digging in once again, number 10. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Daryl Song earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series. Now at the plate, number 10. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 10.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mario Benitez. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? when you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Flares this one over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired.
Hey, get your pitch right up
Stepping
there,
in and ready for another shot, number 10. He singled his last time up. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Ready once again, number 10. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Perez gloves it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, number 10. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. Now at the plate, number 10. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So not a good. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Danny Barnes claims the win out of the pen. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, it's the home opener. So striding in, number 10. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
1-1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Newberry is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Pena. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pena.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you.
Now in the box, number 10 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of stuff.
Ready for another shot now, number 10. And we'll
10.
see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Chopped weakly to the left, reined in, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Ready for another chance, Mario Benitez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Digging in once again, Frank Tejada. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Tejada takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Digging in to try it again, number 10, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Mario Benitez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Number 59 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Number 57 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series. Settling in now, number 10. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
They see it.
First delivery to him on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Bobby Stromer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in, Leroy Soria.
Number 2, Leroy Soria.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Frank Tejada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Frank Tejada.
Popped up. Chu is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Leading off for the Fighting Phils, center fielder, number 10.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Ready once again, Henry Arias.
Right fielder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. 2 down. Into the box now, number 10. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. The tag, and it's a double play.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming.
A Double-A batting coach looks to connect with one of his new players early on.